Hi everyone, McBeard here, back with another Gwent deck guide for you, and it's a long requested ADDA. We're going into control ADDA here. So I was trolling around Gwent library, Gwent up. I like to look at these lists, maybe try to find some hidden gems, some diamonds in the rough. And we have a list here from a user named Acid Bath. Also, this is a Tainted Ale list, so I feel like it fits. We can call this Acid Bath ADDA. I would say this list is pretty standard control ADDA, but we haven't seen ADDA around a lot. ADDA has a lot of great reach, and I think with Horson Jr. showing how important that extra ping can be here and there, ADDA definitely has the same sort of reach, but also has bonuses in being able to get value from Hubert, who is still being run in this deck, even though he's nerfed over and over, my boy Hubert. You get to have a pretty huge swing with Hubert, but Hubert's good anyway. This is still 8 points of reach when you need it, which should not be underestimated. But you might be familiar with a list like this if you've been playing Northern Realms or playing ADDA, or been around in some metas where ADDA really was a good competitive Northern Realms deck if you needed to get your MMR up on the pro ladder. But we're making use of some good cards at the bottom part of the deck here. Damned Sorceress, Sintran Knight, and Reinforced Trebuchet, as well as Temerian Drummer on order units like Hedwani Revenant, Lyrian Arbalest, and much more, because we have a lot of huge order units in the gold part of this deck. A lot of this allows you to stay in the game, remove threats, get 6 value to the Sintran Knight. I love the swing of the Sintran Knight. I think it's absolutely fine, especially because you might be able to load up on pings for the Lyrian Arbalest. Just forces removal from your opponent and allows you to stay threatening. Lyrian Arbalest also a really great late game card as well, as Northern Realms that runs orders knows that this is really great, because it really pairs really well with Vincent Mize. If you have Vincent Mize available and an Arbalest, you can kill it. So I just think Vincent is a great pick for this list as well if you're running Arbalest specifically, but also Sabrina is part of our end game. It is a combo deck, so this list is all about judging your ability to take round one. If you think you can, you gotta go for it. If you think you can't, you gotta stay a little bit back and try to go for the long round. Your opponent will try to bleed you. They will not succeed if you're set up well, and then you can close out with a dirty Hubert combo or a dirty ADDA combo, one way or another. So there's lots of ways to do that. Usually you're setting up damage on the board. Tainted Ale, Octvist, Sesynthesis, Murktabraka, Botchling, your charges on your Arbalest, your Reinforced Trebuchet. You want all these things set up, and you also want a way to kill Sabrina Glevizig as well. Really important. Once you get all the things set up, just have a turn where you trigger all your abilities, plus potentially ADDA, and then play Hubert or Royal Decree into Hubert, and you'll be able to just win by sheer points. Your opponent won't have the points. And the other way to look at this is just your deck is generally very good because this deck can control and just stay in these games. So I think this deck is just really, really strong. You should try it if you just want to do some controlling with Northern Realms. And if you want to play an old favorite in Princess ADDA, I got to represent my faction. You can see it right there, Faction Ambassador. I'm looking forward to the patch in July, guys. I don't know what's going to happen. But right now, ADDA seems okay. Definitely can win some games in it. She's a red coin wonder. Check out the gameplay, guys. This is YouTube. Hope you enjoy the video. If you like it, show me, tell me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, guys. All you have to do is save your leader and play a 9 provision point card, and you get so many points. Unfortunately, Syndicate can currently do this with 4 provision cards, so justice for Northern Realms. All right.
We will never bow to the invader.
Northern Realms, Civil War. Meeves our opponent, unexpected. All right, we have a pretty strong hand here. It's really hard to beat us in a long round, so let's only run 1 trap, because if they're going to play into it, they're going to play into it. Our hand is too good. We need a worse hand. We're on red coin, though. Is it too good?
Yeah.
Let's just see what Meave does here. We like dragons. Dragon Drop Part 2, the ADDA edition. Actually, it could be what I call this.
Awaiting your orders.
Yeah, I figured this was the lead off, the lead up here. Damn. We might just have to play the Revenant and pass. We don't mind going first either. Patch to make bronzes better. Oh man, this is gonna be one of the best patches. This is gonna like blow the game wide open. I think, like in ways, like it's gonna be we're gonna have to relearn so much again, but we're gonna have to relearn a bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. Okay. So we're good in a long round, so this should always be good for us, right? Bronze rework? Yeah. I mean, at the end of every month, we're getting a patch, right? So they're talking about this one being... There's going to be a lot of balancing happening at the end of this patch. Lots of balancing. Okay, so this is... Everything's so good in my hand right now. This hand is so freaking good, right? What do I need? I have Vincent on call with Decree. It's such a good hand. It's such a good hand. We're going to have to use Margarita. We might have to use Ale. We might have to use Ek. But, I mean, if we use all those things, we stay ahead of a card and we don't get bled. Margarita for sure, though. Unless it's just an early pass. And he just wants one long round against me, which I wouldn't recommend it. Wouldn't recommend it. This is not what we're listening to. For some reason, when I minimize Spotify, it freezes on my screen here. Have you ever noticed that in my video that the song showing, if I ever show songs, isn't the song? Okay, so... Vess, for sure. Because that's the tempo swing I like on round 2. Yeah, like an hour ago. Yeah, it freezes like all the time. They've confirmed they're bringing every... Yeah, that's what they said. That's what they said. Mole Spruce. At the end of the season, they confirmed they're bringing up the other faction bronzes because Syndicate and SK has much better than the rest. Monsters also has a very good bronze core. Like, there's just... You have a lot of options there. Like, when stuff like Fiend is seeing Fringe play... No Seltkirk in this list, huh? I'll just lock this. Roger confirmed some Skellige bronzes will be buffed and changed as well. Yeah, I heard he doesn't like Corsair, which I guess. I mean, I played with it. It's not. It's I like the fantasy world that card lives in, but whoa! And it immediately applies. And it immediately applies. I think I play Lyrian Arbalest and I play ADDA. It's interesting for me to be pushing me here, but I think this is where things get pretty serious. Because, like, what does he play? Lebiota is the only thing he's shown me? I mean, it's possible, but I've already played ADDA now, and now I'm ahead by a card, and I can just start playing setup. Like, my short round is also really good. Because if he keeps pushing me, I play Ockfist right away, don't I? I don't play Ockfist and use Ockfist, but I play Ockfist because this is going to be the round that he's pushing. He's thinking about it now. Now he's not sure. Monsters got hit hard when they switch how dominance works. I mean, yeah, but it was for the best, right? Thankfully, I can kill this. Okay, so I play Synthesis, actually. Or I could play Vincent here. If I play Vincent, I get to keep Vess. Vincent's going to be harder to use, I think. I think I like that more. It's kind of lose-lose for me. I mean, like, I got the driver's seat on her, and that's it, right? Like, what do you do? I've still got Zeal, like, at my beck and call right here. It was overall. Thrive was too strong. I mean, Thrive is very good. It's good, but it doesn't seem OP. It doesn't seem OP. Oh, Lacerate, yo, this is good stuff. Now I can just play Ale and relax. But I think I play Ale because I think he may push me to play Hubert. But Ale is so much better later with Hubert. If he has removal, I brick it. I think I play Synthesis here. No, I play Octust here. I feel like if we keep Ale and Hubert and get into the third round, we're just going to win. My opponent pushing here. Don't think that was correct, but I could be wrong. Vest will always remain. These are always threats. That's one thing I love about Northern Realms is like the threats can be removed, but if they're not removed, you can be patient. You make them have the removal because they can only stop so many things. Be very, very patient with Northern Realms.
Valyria and Rivia!
Wow, he's letting me kill this. I'm at a disadvantage when I'm bled so much at the second round. I mean, I'm at a bit of a disadvantage, but with Hubert and something that does damage like Ale, I'm good. And I think I'm going to be far enough ahead here. Especially if he tries to like bomb. Like I have so many answers. Like if he tries to bomb me with any which way, I can just get out of it. I can score him out of it. See, I like this. I get to keep Tainted Ale and Hubert and Sabrina. So I can still set up very well for Hubert. Murktabrak and Botchling are good. Yeah, we want to immediately encourage a row stack, so we just play this. We want to immediately encourage him to put stuff on the front row, so GWENT are in reach. Do you have any recommendation for combo NR decks? Yeah, I like the like Pavetta Commandos. That's I have a full test list on my YouTube. By the way, if you haven't been to my YouTube, I've been pretty good. I got another list out yesterday with Croc on Cray, my Witcher list. Just like really doing well right now. We use 2 charges of Ale, I guess. But I always want to do things that turn out to be harder than I thought. Just out of reach. It's okay. Ek will get value. He has to boost somewhere, right? If his game is boosted and not stopping me, it's good, right? So I'm going to be playing Ek without Zeal. Am I not doing the combo? I'm waiting on the combo, right? He's not stopping any of this. Well, I just play Ek now then.
The unworthy shall be punished.
Points race. It's a little bit of a points race right here. I also could just not play cards as to not give him charges and vice versa, but scared.
Who said anything about killing? I thought birds. 3rd degree, but still.
This is going to be a close one. Okay, so we got lucky on that bleed there. Shifty opponent. Shifty. What is this? It's a good combo at the end here. Damn Sorceress. Okay. Oh. What did you do? What did you do, nasty Nathaniel? Yeah, you better get your use out of him now. Get your use out of him now. Well, there's no need to do that. He threw that point away, right?
Battles are won or lost by the commanders.
He enabled deck. Just for one more point of bleed, I guess. Can he? He can't. I'm hitting Sabrina, right? Unless he locks Sabrina. But how do you lock Sabrina? I guess you hold on to Sabrina. You hold on to something that stops Sabrina. Good old Nathaniel RNG, the best RNG in the business. Did we lost? I don't know. I don't think we lost. I don't think we lost. I think his last card isn't good. Vivan is what happened. Maybe you just checked the stream to see if he lost. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'll take that. A little bit of ADDA right there. Well, that's how it works. That's how it works. Ooh, we got the hungry beak. Caca. If I would have saved the ale, could I have won the game? Maybe not.
Well, we've not had enough.
But I did. I'm saying I made a mistake, so I lost the game. I'm not saying I should have won the game. I'm saying I maybe should have known better, and I should have played in the sequence that would have won me the game. Because you seem to misunderstand what I'm trying to say. Just want to clear that up for you. This hand's a good round one hand. Well, that sucks.
Again.
That sucks. First artifact we've seen today. So I'm not teching an artifact removal for Summoning Circle once every 10 games. That's the annoying thing. That brings me strife. Are we committing ADDA too early? I mean, if I'm getting a card out of her, then I feel like I am not committing her too early. Am I feeling suicidal, or why do I play NR? Hey, people want to see it. Whoa! Good brawl.
To see what's beyond the back.
Sure. Clears the board to take the round. ADDA is finisher or lose. Well, I mean, you've seen me. I've played both ways, guys. I think using ADDA in the first game that we won was absolutely correct. The second game, probably not. But I think the mistake was playing Tainted Ale into a double last say situation. Or a last say situation. Maybe I could have never played Ale if he just always held on to ADDA. Yep. Should have taken the easy road, he says. Oh, there's oh, it's Naponter. I thought he was using Horson. Sad if there's a scenario where you have to add on a 1-point Sabrina. That is a scenario that could exist.
You do not deserve to live.
Okay, so he's bleeding me, so now we can get crazy, I guess. So I mean, he doesn't have. Maybe botchling is correct here because he doesn't have a ping for botchling. But if he plays Borsodi, does he have enough? No. Yes, he does with Revenant. Fuck. He kills botchling and then he's 9 points and I've got nothing. He can't bounty the botchling really easily. I have to kill this and play botchling. Why would he do that? These kind of plays make me feel stupid. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Maybe because it doesn't matter because he's passing here anyway. Well, he can't pass here anyway. I can pass now. Now I'm ahead. Now he's in big trouble. Okay, I just want to like make sure I don't fuck this up like I did the last game. I know I can play if I set Ake up. I just set Ake up here now, right? Or I play Sabrina. Or I just play the Arbalest, maybe.
Give me a time.
You think he has an easy 2-0? Well, I don't think he can easily 2-0 me if I keep this much stuff.
Made the biggest bollocks win.
See, that right there is a problem. I mean, he can't trigger the insanity if I... Hold on, he can't trigger the insanity.
Army's a waste of time for me, like.
The pass. Okay. No, I needed to play Sabrina. I needed to play Sabrina here, didn't I? Did I fuck this up?
A rebirth.
I think Sabrina was the one. I think that Sabrina was what I needed. I don't know. How could Sabrina have... Sabrina would have been enough. I don't think Ek was enough. Man, what do you guys think? You think this is the hand? There's nothing else that's better. We just want Vincent or not. I think this is the hand. Shit. Caught some NA maths out in the wild, Jamoni. Yeah, let's see if we can push. Let's see if we can pull this one together. Well, you got the 50-50 on us there.
God bless it. My breastplate, Chiefs.
Perfect answer to that, too.
Glad to help.
Not any different. Let's say.
Righteousness to not scorch the innocent.
Well, the only way I win is if I can hit it with Octus, so.
Battles are won or lost by the commanders, not by sorceresses.
This is a spender. I gotta get rid of that. Didn't matter in the end. But he could have. I don't know, man. I panicked. I got it, but I panicked. That's too good. ADDA wins right there. They had max speed already. Okay. Relax, dudes. I panicked. Let me just have fun, okay?